Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a talking video, and a couple videos ago I asked if you guys wanted some like monthly advice videos, and I got a lot of positive feedback from that. So I'm going to be doing an advice video today. I asked you guys what kind of topic you guys wanted me to talk about on Twitter, and most of you guys said boy advice. So I'm gonna give you boy advice. Before I get started, I just want to say that I'm not an expert on boys. No one really is an expert on boys. This is kind of more of a relationship advice with boys, I guess. So yeah, if you want to know what I think about boys and relationships and how to deal with them, then keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is how to talk to boys. And everyone knows when you see a cute guy, you get really nervous and you don't really know how to talk to them. Again, I'm not an expert on how to talk to boys. I can barely talk to boys myself. Here are some few tips on how to actually talk to them. Number one, all it takes is 20 seconds of courage. I live by that saying. I think it was in a movie, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. It was out like last year, I think. But it's somewhere in the movie it said 20 seconds of courage. So I live by that kind of like, okay, 20 seconds is all I need to start a conversation or do something that usually I wouldn't, you know? Number two, don't overthink it. A lot of girls overthink things, and including myself, I overthink things too, but for boys, just go talk to them, talk about something you like, ask them how their day is, ask them how they are, ask them, I don't know, if you're at a football game, ask them if you know any players out on the field or something. And number three, have self-confidence, and this is kind of for all of these subjects. Having self-confidence will not only bring you the courage to talk to them, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it really, but having self-confidence is like not being cocky. When self-confidence is just that you're confident in who you are and you love yourself. In order to be in a relationship, I think you need to love yourself first. So if you're not really loving yourself right now, I say that you are not ready to be in a relationship, because in order to be in a healthy and loving relationship, you should love yourself first. Well, that was well thought. Wow, high five from me. The second thing I'm going to be talking about is what to do and what not to do in a relationship. There's going to be multiple things to do and multiple things not to do during a relationship. I don't know whether this is mostly my opinion talking or this is actual good advice, but take it slow. I wouldn't rush into things you're not ready for mentally and physically. Kind of, I don't know, but really think about who this person is, how you think the relationship's gonna go. Like, are they nice to you in the first place? Are they good with other people? Are they a nice person? Like, if they're not really a nice person in general, don't think that being in a relationship with them is gonna change who they are. Now, towards the middle of the relationship, I say the best thing you could do is love yourself and love the person unconditionally. Loving someone, I mean, you don't need to like say you love them, but even though your parents or something might not say, oh, you don't know what love is or whatever, or your friends might say that, but for me, when I love someone, I know it, like I can feel it. It's weird. It's like, you know, when you love someone, it just hits you. And like, that's all you think about. Loving a person is just really fun. It's like, it makes you happy. And like, having that special someone is just like, it's like really the best feeling ever. And I don't mean to get all sappy and stuff, but yeah. The don'ts for a relationship, I mean, there's only like two, I think, that are like the biggest ones. Don't think that, oh, if I do this, this person will like me more. Oh, if I say yes to this person will love me more. That's where the loving yourself comes in to, like, have self-respect and know what you believe in and what you don't believe in. And if that person believes in something different, I mean, it's okay, but you shouldn't have to change for that person. You should be who you are throughout the relationship, and if that person doesn't love you for who you are, then you shouldn't be wasting your time with them. Manage your time between your lover or whatever and your friends, you know? Boyfriends will come and go, but friends will always stay, and that could be with family too. Don't waste your time being with that boy when you could be with your family or your friends. And yeah, know your priorities. Now I'm going to be talking about what to do after relationships and breakups and stuff, because trust me, I had my share of a breakup. Okay, I'm gonna talk about how to either one, get over that person, and two, be happy without that person. It's kind of the same thing. First thing, like the fresh breakup, it might be the day of or the next day, something, week span of having that breakup with that person. I mean, it all depends on how long you spent with that person. It might have been a few years, it might have been a couple months, 2 weeks if you're that kind of person. But if it's 2 weeks, then you shouldn't be really totally upset with, you know. I had a relationship, it was 6 months. I'm gonna tell you guys because I feel like that's the only way I can give you advice if I tell you from my situation. I had a relationship with a boy for 6 months, and we started in December, and then it ended in July, June-ish. Towards, like, after our 6-month anniversary, whatever, I kind of felt the relationship falling apart and stuff, and I kind of expected it to happen. So, I mean, I just didn't know like when or why. The relationship ended, and I was like really sad for really sad for like a week. I was like, oh my god, this person does not, like, he does not want me in his life anymore. Yeah, and so after a breakup, it really sucks because you spent so much time with that person. Well, at least I did. 6 months is a pretty long time for a freshman in high school. Like, it's okay to be sad. That's the thing. Like, it's okay to cry after a relationship. I mean, you spent a long time or a short time or however much time you spent with that person. You still spent time with that person, and you either love them or like them so much, and just to know that they're not in your life anymore, and you can't have what you used to have with that person unless you got back together with them. It kind of sucks to realize that, but thinking of the reasons why you broke up is like, it helps you get back into either he cheated, either he was just mean to you, either he just didn't, like, lost the feeling. You have to realize why you broke up and then move on. Another thing is how to get over a person is to take them out of your life completely. And I mean completely. Unless, like, you guys are still friends. I mean, it's cool if you guys are friends, so you don't need to take it to extremes. Unless they want you out of their life, like, gone separate ways, you don't want to talk to them anymore, something like that. If you're kind of in that kind of breakup, then, and you want to move on from them, either delete their number. That's kind of extreme. That way you don't have a temptation to text them in the middle of the night saying, I miss you, I wish you were here, stuff like that. So delete their number, unfollow them from anything, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, if you're following them, I don't know, on Tumblr, I don't know, everything that has to do with them, delete out of your life. Done. Delete all your pictures, even though they're cute pictures or something. It's not gonna help you move on from that person if you keep constantly looking at them. Another thing, and probably the last thing, is to accept the fact that you guys are not meant to be. At least right now, life knows that you're not meant to be right now. You might come back to each other later on in life, but for right now, you guys aren't meant to be, and you should accept that fact. So that was my relationship advice. It was kind of beginning, middle, and end of a relationship. I hope that covered all of it. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more relationship videos. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and please give me more topics to talk about in a next advice to you. Yeah, I love you guys so much. You're better than any boy out there, just to let you know. You don't need no man in your life because you are a strong, independent woman. So yeah. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!